Bonjour, j'espère que vous allez bien. Today we are going to talk about chapter 1, part 2, grammar 2. So I'm going to do like last time. We're going to do that in live with my Word document. And today we're going to talk about les articles indéfinis et aussi et le pluriel des noms. D'accord? Hop là. Je vais mettre mon fichier en français. Right, remember that. We go to format, language. And it's nice because here I have a word that's not even French. Indéfini. Well, okay, what did I do? Indéfini. Okay. Article indéfini. Let me see my accent. So. Okay, pluriel des noms and they want a space here. Okay, article indéfini et pluriel des noms. Just like in English, we have article. In English, the indefinite article is going to be a, or an, or some. Okay, so it's going to be a computer, an apple, or some students. Okay, in French, it's going to be something like that. It's going to be un, une, des. Okay, un, une, des. There's a main difference between French and English here. Is that, oh, I don't want to do that. Dun, dun, dun. In English, you use a when you have a consonant after, and you use un when you have a vowel after. Okay? In French, it's not exactly like that. Un, it's going to be when it's masculine, and une, it's going to be when it's feminine. You got it, feminine. Because in French, everything is either masculine or feminine. So that's fantastic. So computer is going to be un ordinateur. How do I know that? You're going to be like, hey, Sebastian, how do I know if ordinateur or computer, it's masculine or feminine in French? Well, guess what? There is no rule for it. You just need to know it. So when you do the part of the vocabulary, I'm pretty sure that ordinateur or computer, it's on the vocabulary too. When you learn the vocabulary, hey, how do I say computer in French? I say ordinateur. You don't learn ordinateur. You learn un ordinateur. So now, because you use un, you know it's masculine. Okay? So here I put an apple, but maybe I'm going to change so it's going to match your... well, actually, yeah, no, I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it. Up, an apple. It's going to work. So now, for apple, we say une pomme. D'accord? Une pomme. Pomme, it's apple. Une pomme. Okay? I know that pomme is feminine because when I learn the word apple, I learn the word apple, but I learn the word an apple, une pomme. D'accord? I can do that with another word from your vocabulary. That's going to be chaise, which is a chair. It's going to be une chaise. D'accord? Because it's feminine. D'accord? So here I can put that, une chaise. Okay? Some students, that's a good thing because it's plural. We don't have to worry about it. We just put an S at the end. Okay? I put an S at the end, and that means plural. So, in French, masculin, un, féminin, une chaise, un ordinateur, un tableau. D'accord? Une télévision. All of those words from your vocabulary, you're going to see they are here. For the plural, le pluriel, what do we do? Super easy. We add, wow, this is not what I want to do. We add an S at the end or an X at the end. D'accord? So, des, and then I can put something like that, maybe. Étudiant. We already done that. So I can put des posters. D'accord? Ensuite, I can put tableau. Okay? Yeah, I don't know if I want a T here. Des tableaux. Or maybe I can just write it down like that. There we go. That's perfect. Tableau. Ensuite, des... Which example do they have? They have bureau. Let's do the same. Des bureaux. D'accord? So here, 90% of the time. 90% of the time, we just add an S at the end of the noun. D'accord? We just add an S at the end of the. Okay. For some words, you're going to see very quickly that in French, there is a lot of irregularity. You have our exception. The word ending in AAU, you're going to put an X at the end, as you can see with tableau or bureau. Okay? You're going to have the list in your book of all of them. 90, if you have a doubt, put an S. Let's put that this way. Okay? Also, when you have something that you want to say, hey, actually, there is no computer in the classroom, we're going to add ne pas. Okay? I would say there is or there are. In French, we say il y a. Okay? But if I want to say there is not, okay, in French, we say il n'y a pas. And I'm going to add the de. D'accord? So, an apostrophe. Can I put that in green? Green is great. Pas. And I'm going to add the de. D'accord? So, for example, il. Now everything is green. It's funny. There is a TV. Il y a une télévision dans la salle de classe. D'accord? There is a TV in the classroom. Il y a une télévision dans la salle de classe. Now, if I say there is not any TV in the classroom, it would be il. I can do that. Here we go. Boom. Il n'y a pas de télévision dans la salle de classe. And notice here, I replace the une by de, because here it's there is a TV in the classroom. There is not any TV in the classroom. Okay? So be careful with that. When I use de, that means not any. Okay? Ensuite, we can say, do you have any question with that? Does that make sense? So, il n'y a pas de equals there is not, watch, any. Boom, done. That's perfect. Okay? You're going to see in your homework, you're going to have a couple exercises with that. You can check that in your book, page 24, I believe. Okay? You're going to have a couple examples, and that's going to be perfect. Okay? Then, if you turn the page, you're going to have verb avoir, okay? Which is to have. The 9, just like, didn't that happen last time? I think it did. That's funny. To have, I'm going to have to be careful with that. To have, so you can say, I have a poster, or I have a TV, or I have a computer, right? So, how do I say I have? Pretty straightforward. Should I put that in a board? Yeah, you see, I'm going to do that this way. Insert board. How many am I going to need? Maybe just two like that. So here, I'm going to put avoir. Here, I'm going to put to have. And here, I'm going to write it down. J'ai, tu as, il, elle, on a. Okay. And then it's going to be nous, vous avez, il, elle. Okay. Something like that. I have. You have. English conjugation is way easier than French conjugation, by the way. Because it's pretty much all the same, except for the third person of singular. I have to be careful here, but otherwise, everything else, it's going to be the same conjugation, which is pretty nice. In French, every time the subject has to match the verb, every single time. AI, it's going to be with je. AS, it's going to be with tu. A, it's going to be with il, elle, on. AVONS with nous. AVEZ with vous. And il, elle, it's going to be with ONT. D'accord? So every single time, I'm going to have to match my subject with my verb. Okay? Now, if you want to say, okay, Sebastian, that got it. I want to say there is no TV. I say, il n'y a pas de télévision. If I want to say, I have a TV, I'm going to say, j'ai une télévision. D'accord? Télévision. Chez moi. That's in my house. Okay? Should I translate that for you? Maybe. I have a TV at home. Chez means at the place of. So at the place of me. Okay? Now let's say I do not have a TV, which very unlikely, but let's say I do not have a TV. I'm going to say je n'ai pas de télévision chez. Okay? Television. You see, I like it. I told you in the first part, in the previous video, you go, you change everything into French. It's very nice. That's going to help you. It's not going to do everything for you, but it's going to kind of help you when you have a couple mistakes. D'accord? Je n'ai pas de, I don't have any. Okay? That means I do not have any TV at home. Okay, so negation is going to go between the verb conjugated. So you can say that if you want. You can say sujet plus ne plus verbe conjugué plus pas. D'accord? That's going to be my negation. I like to just négation égale sujet plus ne plus verbe conjugué plus pas. Et voilà. Right, this is what you have. Sujet plus ne. Right? You agree with me, huh? You can see that. I can take another one. Plus ne, plus verbe conjugué, plus pas. So, par exemple, I'm going to do that. Nous n'avons pas d'ordinateur. Okay? So one of you should ask me the question, being like, hey, Sebastian, fine, we got it. Ne pas. Ne pas. We see it. We follow the rule. We understand. Why do we have a negation? Why do we have an apostrophe or the sentence here? Right? You see, I have an apostrophe here. Well, the apostrophe comes from that. It should be ne avons, but because I have vowel, I can't do that. So that's disappear, and I put an apostrophe. This is the reason why. We don't want to have vowel in this case together. Okay? You're going to see, sometimes it might be a little bit different, but in this case, like we have it here, you see? Je n'ai pas de télévision. I have an apostrophe. Look at that here. I do not have any. Didn't we say earlier that for any it was de? It is de for any, right? We can put that in green, right? Green. So this way we can color match it. I like to do that too. Oopsie, what did I do? Did I click on something and I don't know what it is? Yes. And watch. Here it's exactly the same. I put the apostrophe because I have a vowel. It should have been de. It should have been de. But because I have vowel, what I did that this way. And this way it's smoother when we say it. Je n'ai pas d'ordinateur. Nous n'avons pas d'ordinateur. D'accord? So that's it for this part, for the chapter 2, the chapter 1, part 2. Again, you can review that in your book, page 26. And by now, you're gonna do all of the exercise. And again, if you have questions, don't hesitate to go on Canvas, to go on discussion, and ask me if you need some more clarification. So, merci beaucoup. Thank you so much. And I'm gonna see you next time. Merci. Au revoir.